Hey there, what's going on? It's Jelena from JelenaOstrovska.com, and in today's video I'm going to share with you 5 tips on how you can become more consistent in your business. So, one of the biggest problems that a lot of marketers face in this industry is actually, the consistency. And, consistency is what brings you the momentum in your business, and momentum brings you results. So it's kind of like a step-by-step system that you should be, really putting the efforts to make it work. So, and a lot of people, when they start online and they start, learn a lot of different strategies, and they have like this shiny object syndrome where like someone gives you like, you need to do this, and someone tells you need to do that. And then they're kind of, in between of what to choose. So, someone starts to do blogging, they do this for like a week or two, they say, it doesn't work. Then they do video marketing, they say it doesn't work. Then they do Facebook ads and they say that this stuff doesn't work. And then all they say, this industry doesn't work, like I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. And the problem is, the problem is not in the strategy. I mean, the problem is, how consistent you are. So if you're trying to put in like 1 week or 2 weeks, into something to work, I mean, it doesn't work like this. Look at all of the, businesses out there. I mean, like big companies, they haven't, they're not an overnight success. I mean, they have been working on them like really, really hard. So, and like in all of the leaders inside of our industry, I mean, they have invested a lot of money and time and effort into, training, into, actually learning the stuff that they should, know to in order to make everything work. And they just, they chose, some main strategies that they decided to run with, and they just hustled hard, until they made these strategies work for them. All right, so I'm gonna go over like 5 tips that you should be, you should put into action, to become more consistent in your business. So number one is set your goals. I mean, this is the very, very first step. I've done a couple of trainings, a couple of weeks ago on what questions you need to be asking yourself in order to set the right goals. And I mean, just, sit down and write, all of your goals down. I mean, like the short-term goals, the long-term goals. I have talked about this all in the previous trainings that I did. And also, just put your goals everywhere around your house. I mean, put them on your computer, put them like on your mirror, in the bathroom, I don't know, like everywhere. Wherever you go, you should always see your goals, because if you don't have them, I mean, nothing's gonna, drive you, nothing's gonna push you towards achieving them, right? So if you don't have anything, if you don't have a reason, if you don't have anything that you want to achieve, I mean, you're not gonna work really, really hard on it, would you? And so, I mean, that's, the very first, step that you should be taking. The tip number 2 for you to become more consistent is vision. I mean, really think about who you want to become inside of this industry. Do you want to become a speaker? Do you want to become an author? Do you want to become like a world traveler? Like, I don't know, there are so many, different aspects. Or do you want to, to create like huge webinars? Or you want to like, there are so many things. I mean, this industry will change you like very, very much, because it's not only about making money. It's about, personal growth, personal development, self-growth. I mean, it's all about these things, because your income won't grow unless you grow, right? So, vision is what's gonna pull you, I mean, towards achieving, everything that you want to achieve, to achieve all of your goals. And, vision is always like who you want to become, and, what type of person do you want to become eventually after you do this and you do, several things, in order to make everything work. As tip number 3 is visualize. I mean, imagine what would it feel like being already there. And and imagine, if you're already a speaker, just imagine yourself being on stage and receiving awards, and going into all kinds of different exotic locations, and publishing your new books. And I mean, it's gonna get you excited and fired up, to do everything better and better, and always work on yourself, work on your business, approach everything with the attitude, whatever it takes. I mean, don't stop making any excuses, and it's just not for you. I mean, it's not for people, serious people don't make excuses. I mean, they only take action, and they make serious action to make everything work, right? And tip number 4 is eliminate negative thinking. I mean, this is really like a big one, because when you see a lot of when you're just getting started, I mean, I had all these naysayers around me, my classmates, my teachers, even like my grandfather, he didn't really believe in me, and he's still trying to push me to go into university or college. And I always say no, because I don't want to do this. I mean, I want to stay in this industry. I want to make everything work, and I want to empower people, all around the world. Because I mean, if a 20-year-old girl can do this, I mean, anyone can do this. No excuses for anyone, right? So you are the average of the 5 people that you hang around with, and negative people around you, it's gonna make you more negative. Because if someone tells you it doesn't work, it's gonna stick in your head, and I mean, you're gonna think about, does this thing really work? Or I thought about it myself. I had like these bad days when I first got started out, and a lot of people were telling me, "Are you in this Ponzi scheme, like this MLM stuff? To sell door to door, to pitch where people, pitch each other." And I had all of these, objections, right around me, and people were telling me that this stuff doesn't work, and they told me this so much that I started to really believe in it. But then I just told myself, I saw all of these people around myself who were doing the things, who were making things happen in this industry. And I just, I convinced myself, that this actually does work. I mean, I just have to put in enough effort and enough work into it myself to make this work for myself as well. So I mean, negative thinking is gonna like take you down. I mean, I'm serious about it. You have to like always, invest in, I read a lot of different books. In fact, I have like a couple books that I'm reading right now. So this one, The Motivation Manifesto and The Millionaire Messenger. So, these are like really, really good books for mindset, which I highly, highly recommend. And, Brendon Burchard is just an amazing author who, tells you like it is, and really like it motivates you and, gets you, fired up and excited. So number 5 is like really, really, one of the keys. And I mean, I'm doing this myself right now. So an accountability partner. I mean, when I first started out, I didn't have anyone who would guide me, support me, or, ask me, did you do this today? Like, what have you accomplished today? When you have an accountability partner, or even a group of accountability, partners, who are like, a small group of people who you get to mastermind with. In fact, we're going to have like a mastermind call in just, a couple of minutes. By the time I'm filming this video, and so I just, kind of waiting for it. And so accountability is basically, when you see these people around you, when they see them taking action, and when they are just, posting everything, like where they show up every single day, all around the place, and you just see them, do the thing. And I mean, it's gonna keep you, fired up, and you're gonna see, you're gonna just tell yourself, I'm gonna do this. I mean, I'm gonna do it no matter what, no matter how many hours I have throughout the day. I mean, I'm just gonna do it. So, and I mean, accountability is like really, one of the secret sauce that a lot of marketers don't really talk about, and you should definitely have one. So if you want to become like, if you want to have like someone who will keep yourself accountable, be sure to either reach out to me, and we can talk things through. And so I hope you really got value out of this video. Like, I share with you like, big 5 tips that you can implement right away in your business to get results and to become more consistent, because consistency brings you momentum, and momentum brings you results, period. I mean, that's it. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment below this video or this blog post, depending on where you see. And if you see this on Facebook, also be sure to comment below and share with your teammates. And I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.